6. Command Toga, SRS runway, auto thrust is blue. 80 knots, thrust set. 5500. Ready, work. Rotate.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. What is going on, everybody? Wow, I am so frustrated right now. I gotta take a deep breath. I have literally been trying to get my sim running since 9:30 this morning. So 2 hours sitting here, loading, unloading. I don't know what happened. There was a Microsoft update that was forced upon me that whacked everything. My sim wouldn't load. Then I got into the sim. Every time I hit fly now, it would just hang on the fly now menu like you're looking down from the GTA view. So I don't know what was going on with that. And then when I finally got everything running, after an hour and a half, Streamlabs decided to update, which wiped all of my audio settings. Everything. So I had to redo everything, couldn't get any audio. Hopefully the audio is working. But we're live. We're going to take a deep breath, and we are going to be testing out the brand new A320 Neo, not from Fenix. Psych! What's going on? Happy April Fools, y'all. Yes, it was a little bit of an April Fool's joke there. I would love to be able to fly some Neo action from the Fenix, but we're going to have to wait until they release it, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to read the blog post. I haven't read all of it yet. I know it's out there. Give us something to do in cruise. It'll give us something to do in cruise, and also looking forward to the 319 Sharklet audio as well, because I really want to get my hand on that Avianca 319 with Sharklets. Do some Sharklet flying down there in Colombia would be absolutely awesome. So, anyway, Goose Fraba, we're live. If the sim crashes, I'm Alt F4ing and going to Costco, and I'm going to get some steaks. So anyway, what's going on, Andy B? Good to see you. Turk in the U.S. is here. Mr. Martini Tyson in the house. I got to fly on some Neos last week from Omaha. Ooh, very nice. Scott, what's up, man? Good to see you. Wingnuts here. Unsubscribe. What's up, dude? McAllen's in the house. Gramps Aviation. Good to see you, my man. Flyboy AJ Funari. What's up, man? Good to see you as well. Romulus, how many curse words were uttered, I wonder? A lot, Romulus. A lot. Good thing my office is in a public location, because if it wasn't, it would have been a lot worse. It would have been a lot worse. Exactly Wine, what's up, man? Delta Tango in the house. Maddie K, what's up here? Such a juicy route. Wish I was home right now because JetBlue flies that route. Been meaning to do a turn down to Sangster and back. Haven't done that turn since last year. Yeah, it's juicy. I was going to go up to Fort Lauderdale, but since Fort Lauderdale is super mid, we're just going to leave the midness here of Fort Lauderdale and head down to Jamaica. I think we're going to Montego Bay today. MKJS is where we are headed. So should be a fun one. The approach into Montego Bay is always beautiful. The sun will be coming up. It's nice and bright. I went on the sim time back because it's midday, and who likes to fly around at midday? So right now it's like 7 a.m. in the morning, and we are ready to go. So Maddie K, I can't connect the JetBridge because Microsoft 2024 sucks. I don't know why. Microsoft, figure out your stuff. It's getting old. It's getting old. Anyway, Maddie K, thank you for the $5 super chat, my man. Amir should link up with Boris for the Leap sound pack, fly-by-wire engine sounds, or ASMR. Maddie K, thanks for the $5 super chat, man. Yeah, I mean, you're going to hear it here today. I figured this would be a good little flight for us because we haven't flown the Neo in a couple months here, at least the Boris sound pack Neo. And we can take a listen to the sounds again, get all juiced up, and then, I don't know. It's got a high bar. Phoenix has a high bar to meet with sounds on the Neo. And I'm sure they'll hit it, though. I'm sure they'll hit it. But we'll find out together. No Neo from Phoenix today, although I wish we could. I guess somebody said in the Discord that it's like on their internal testing. So maybe... maybe a couple months. Who knows? If they're already internally testing it, I don't know. We'll have to see what the blog post says. So, Sim Update 2 beta is out, Sherwin. I uninstalled it immediately because somebody said it wipes all your sim settings, which at this point, I was so frustrated today, guys, I almost Alt F4 to delete and reinstall the whole sim anyway. So I don't know. I may go to the Sim Update 2 beta. I can't fly 2020 anymore. I just can't do it. It's not fun for me at all. I don't know what has happened. I've been turned. I do not enjoy 2020. I would rather, and I've been actually entertaining the idea of firing up the old X-Plane and checking out some of the new stuff over there. Well, kind of old stuff, but newer updates. I mean, I've seen some X-Plane streams there from Q8, and as long as you're flying the right airplane and the airplane that you're flying has the right model and it's nighttime and you don't see the terrain, it's not terrible. So it may have to hold us over until Microsoft can figure this out because, when did this release? This has been, 6 months now? And we still have a very much alpha sim. I feel like Sim Update 1 beta was the best phase the sim was ever in. When Sim Update 1 dropped, I had issues. And I wish I was still on Sim Update 1 beta because I feel like Sim Update 1 beta was fantastic. I don't know. We'll try Sim Update 2 beta here in a little while. I don't know. Sim Update 2 beta is like, it just feels like it's a can of worms to open up here. Did I see Delta bringing DC-9s out of retirement due to 220 engine issues? Waffles? No, I did not. Is that true? Really? The old DC-9? They're bringing those out of retirement? That would be something. Jeremy Harvard, good to see you. Newest X-Plane update that's about to come out looks good. Yes, Jeremy, I was looking at some of the X-Plane stuff in the Discord, and I saw some pictures of some of the features in there, which they don't look terrible, man. It doesn't look terrible. So, even XP72 is enjoying Sim Update 2. Really? Really? AJ says my 24 got wiped and deleted twice, so I did a complete Windows reinstall. I'm almost there, AJ. Here's another thing, and then we're going to fire up this airplane and get on our way. AMD is great when it works. I have never seen stability issues like I've seen in the last 2 months with AMD stuff. Like, booting up the PC. I had like some Windows, I had like some check disk air thing. I posted a picture in the hardware section. The last time I used my PC, everything was fine. I shut it off, perfectly fine. Go to boot it up today. It's doing like some weird, has some C drive air thing that it was fixing. I've had anomalies with driver stuff. It's great when it runs, but when it doesn't run, it's very, very frustrating. And for all of you saying, oh, we BIOS this, BIOS that, dude, the V1 Sim channel was founded on an Intel i9 that never updated one time. Well, actually, it was an i7, I think, originally. So 5 years of no updating any BIOS, and it ran like a freaking top. I think I had 3 crashed desktops of all of my Intel PC gaming in 5 or 6 years. And I've had 2 in, 6 months? So, anyway. Both, Gramps, both. Now, the card, the AMD, the GPU, I mean, man, it runs hard. It runs good. It crushes this sim very well. It's just, I don't know why I get weird stability. I get things that happen on this computer that I've never seen before in, 15 years since the last time I built an AMD rig. So it's clearly a Windows 11 issue, possibly, Tyson, possibly. That's the other problem, is the forced update culture is just, I can't stand it, man. That will be what drives me away from flight simulation, forced update culture, because it's like, I have something running perfectly fine for 8 months. You update it for no reason, and now I have issues. I can't stand it, Bring back the old CD-ROM games. Hit the like button if you like CD-ROM games. All right, enough ranting. Let's take a deep breath. Let's enjoy some boar sounds. Let's go flying, huh? Let's go flying. We're going to look at Hotel de Adobo here at Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We're in the 320 Neo from Fly-by-Wire, if you're just tuning in. We do have some ghosting in the push buttons. I'm not sure why that is a thing still. But anyway, we'll boot it up and let's go. CD-ROM games, Andrew. Heck yeah, man. Not only that, but who remembers the, CD-ROM for one, but then it got big time DVD-ROM games. You had to have a DVD drive. I remember, like, what's a DVD drive? Trying to put DVDs in a CD-ROM drive wasn't working. Good old days, man. Anyway, you had like 6 discs you had to install. That was always fun. I remember having to swap out CDs when you got to a certain stage of the game. Yeah, exactly. Or in the install process, right? It's like, okay, please remove disc. Insert disc 2. Insert disc 3. But then the DVD-ROM came out, and it was pretty sweet. So, yeah, good old days, man. Good old days. Floppy disk. I didn't really play any floppy disk games. I'm not that old. I mean, I'm familiar with floppy disk, but I don't remember really playing any games on a floppy. So anyway, we'll go through our overhead flow here. Oops. Oh, hopefully I didn't screw that up. Let's go strobe auto, nose position 1. We'll throw you into auto arm those. We'll do the fire test. Fire test 2. APU fire test. Beautiful. That all looks good up the right-hand side. Airplane is coming to life. We'll dim these screens down just a tad. Mini FCU. Let me get you running. Seems to work half the time. With the fly-by-wire, I've noticed that the altitude only works in hundreds, which is kind of frustrating, but speed, heading, vertical speed, all that stuff works, so I don't know what's going on there. Who said that you were allowed to disappear for 2 weeks? Josh, dude, I've been so busy, man. So busy, dude. So much stuff going on. Was doing a lot of flying, real-world flying, then I was doing a lot of real-world home stuff, and I just don't have enough hours in a day, man. I don't have enough hours in a day. For example, like I said, I left the house at 9 o'clock this morning, and I've been booting and rebooting the simulator for 2.5 hours. So now we're gonna stream for 2 hours probably, prepare the next stream, and then I'll go home. I'll be gone for 8 hours. I did a 2-hour stream for 1,500 views. It's a lot. It's a commitment, my friend. It's a commitment. All right, come down here, FMGC. Let's go ahead and initialize this. I think I'm out of date, but that's fine. I didn't want to update another thing here and get everything screwed up. But that's us, Palm Beach alternate frontier flight. That's not us. That's the wrong flight plan, my friends. That is the wrong flight plan. We need to refile a new flight plan going the other direction. Let me refile this here real quick. I'll let you look at a juicy wing view here. And as I refile, I just didn't want to fly to Fort Lauderdale. Seemed too mid. Let's reverse course. Reverse course, Frontier 357, a new route. That looks good. Ooh, all right. We'll go ahead and generate that. I'm going to have to disconnect, I think. And then I will refile. All right. File this. I am sorry, but this wing is not juicy. What are you talking about, man? I think it's pretty juice. Refiled at 35,000 feet. Reg A2 departure out to Ursus. Transition. Okay, so we are refile, reconnecting. There's our auto ATC squawk code. Beautiful. All right. No Pratt & Whitney, not juice. Agree, A-Rod. I'm getting so tired of seeing LEAP deals. All right. I really hope the first one that Fenix releases is the... or at least if they don't release both at the same time, I hope they release the Pratt first. But they won't, because LEAP is super European. I think every European operator is a LEAP, isn't it? Are there Pratts in Europe? Surely there's Pratts in Europe. But I feel like there's not very many of them. I feel like isn't all EasyJet is LEAP? I don't know. Now this will be interesting. How do I get another flight plan here? Can I wipe the database? Wow, that actually worked for real. That's cool. So you wipe the database to wipe the box out. That's how you do it in real life too. This is 2024 MJMO or Majimo 2024. How do you deal with control input lag in the Fenix? I've noticed up to half a second between when I move my stick when the control surfaces move on the aircraft. Musical aviatrix. I have not encountered that issue, my friend. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. Maybe someone in chat can help, but I really don't seem to have a problem with that. I don't feel like I have input lag. Maybe it's a visual thing. I'm not sure. All right, Reg A2 departure. No